welcome back to the Séance at Blake Manor. We are... Well, I thought the hoofs were like in and out here like that, but... Wait, what's that? 261432. Oh my gosh. We got the code. Now it's 6 p.m. Okay, 261432. Sure there's nobody here to interrupt us. Okay, let's try this again. Oh. Okay. $26. 14. 32. Got it. Twigs and horsehair covered in soot. Same materials for the charm in the fireplace. What would it do, and why would Mr. Hunter place it here? Crownsman's key. May even unlock some of the guest rooms. Okay, that's the northwest corridor key. Alright. Can I get in here from here? Thank you for the hydrate, stretch, and posture check. I just did all of those things because I had a break. Did all my waddling around? Okay, let's see. You're fine. Let's see if we can work out where we need to find these people, though. Why is he in the ladies' changing room? Am I gonna get in trouble if I go in there to find him? Why are you in the fucking ladies' changing room? That's so suspicious. Wait, where am I? Went too far, I need to get back. Where is it? There. Supply closet. I don't know, weasels. Before we do this, though, I'm going to save. Because if we're going to bust this priest in here, doing I don't fucking know what, it's probably going to give me a game over. But I need to know, you know? It's not in the bathhouse, this one. Am I gonna get in trouble? The fuck are you doing?
Father Sinnott, are you lost?
Yes, I seem to be. I thought this was a bathroom.
Father Sinnott.
Oh. Okay, so he's in this middle stall. I wonder what's in here that he's so fascinated with. Alright, we're gonna have to come back to there later. Because there's clearly a reason that he's there. How did he know about the secret door? Hey Shaggy, how you doing? Okay, that's convenient because the dude we need to confront is in the bar right now.
Are you enjoying the event?
Oh, no. I wish I hadn't come. It has cost me everything.
I'm going okay.
Well, I'm having a nice time.
What's going on over here?
What are you thinking about?
Thinking? Sorry, did you mean me?
Who else would I be talking to?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought I wasn't thinking of much.
Nonsense. I'm no mind reader, but I know when a man has something on his mind. Angels. That's your thing, isn't it? That's what I've heard. Go on and tell me about these angels then.
Don't let me bore you with that. We could talk about something else.
Not at all. This way, I get to go
There's a big
home
storm
and tell
here
my
at the moment.
friends about how I spoke to a boy who
So you may
speaks
hear
with
thunder coming through.
angels, which is just excellent. Do go ahead. How did you find out you could do it in the first place?
Oh, I nearly died.
Go on.
Ha! A horse riding accident just over a year ago. You know how it is. The horse spooks, and there's only so much you can do. I don't remember much of what happened after I fell. Not what was around me, anyway. Just the most revolting pain in my side and my leg, and the idea that I was going to die. And then I saw. I still don't know how to describe what it looked like. But behind all that was happening around me, I saw it. A thing that I instinctively knew was an angel. My companions got me to a doctor. All the while I would see glimpses of it watching. I was babbling the entire time, I am told. It stayed with me until the turn of midnight. And by then, they thought that I would live after all.
And that was the end of it.
It is around me still. I get glimpses of it now and again. At some cost, I can see it more clearly for a moment. I think it watches me. Us. This seance.
And you speak with it.
I speak to it. Sometimes. It does not reply. If I am ill, or in danger, or on the brink of consciousness, I can make it out. See its shape. Exchange a few words.
Has the year last seen you ill, in danger, or on the brink of consciousness much?
I wonder if it has some purpose for me, but it never stays around long enough to get an answer. To look upon it alone is just unmatched. But the fact of the matter is, until the rituals work, those moments are all I get.
Finally, I can tie this asshole down. Let's analyze. A beard. Cigar stains. There's a strong smell of cigars on the man's breath, and his mustache is stained with them. Mysterious crest. Don't recognize it. Ornamental cane. He's not leaning on it. It's just for show. Is it a fashion, or does he have it for some other reason?
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
We haven't even met this guy. Before we go hypothesizing about him...
Terrible weather out, eh? Really ruined my morning walk. Still, we're safe enough from it in here. Where are my manners? I'm Michael Skerritt, over from London. And you mark my words, young man, that's a name everyone will remember by the end of this event.
Declan Ward, the pleasure is mine.
Alright, what is the deal with you, good sir? First up, let's quickly get... Oh, he knows about the Freemasons. Your timetable, please. There we go. Okay, let's get some info on you. What the crest represents. Would love to, Ward, but that would rather defeat its purpose. I'm afraid I must leave you in the dark. But he's a Freemason. The cane. It's a very handsome cane you have there. Why, thank you. I'm rather fond of it. I'm not so frail as to need it, but I've always been partial to the effect a nice cane provides a good suit. Do you happen to be a smoker, Mr. Scarrett? Well, men must be allowed a vice here and there, don't you think? Vice, eh? Tell me about yourself. I don't know how much there is to say, my good man. I'm a London boy, born and raised. I still live there, of course, though I do enjoy the sometime in warmer climates. Not a luxury afforded to us right now, of course. I was fortunate enough to be born to a family of not insignificant means, and now I use those means to further our understanding of the spiritual world, which is how I find myself at events such as this. You at the bridge game? Oh, I don't think so. I was relaxing fireside in the library. Okay, lying friend. Freemasons. Well that's, I'm afraid, something I could not speak of. Not to a man that himself is not, if you catch my meaning. So he is. Legacy. Dare I say, Mr. Scarrett, you must have built some legacy over the years. Well, fellow at my stage always thinks that maybe he could do more. I'm the last of my line, you see, an only child who had the misfortune to outlive whatever distant relatives I once had. A lot of pressure then to make sure the name Scarrett carries on once my time comes. I think that is what really excites me about this seance. Everyone's so focused on hearing a ghost, any ghost, speak. Whereas I am fascinated by who the ghost will be. To us it does not matter, yet we're not summoning a specific ghost, you see. We're going to reach out and grab the closest, and keep doing so until we find one who'll talk to us. And that ghost, tens, perhaps hundreds of years after their death, will suddenly be a star. We'll all want to know their background, their life. In death, they'll be forever famous. Entire teams will dig into their past, their death, their life. Books will be written on them, and their first words from beyond the grave will be immortalized. Now that's a legacy worth dying for. Oh, and someone is gonna die. Good cane, and in my case, some good earrings. Yush. Okay, let's, I think... Where are you? What was I looking for? Alright, it'll be right at the bottom. Evelyn. Know her? Yes, I know her. Our paths have become intertwined, Mr. Ward. I shan't say another word. I already said too much. Yeah, you're fighting her over something. What was I looking for down here? Miller. Quarantine. I don't suppose you've made Miss Quinn's acquaintance. We've met before. Now tell Mr. Ward, are all those scars paper cuts, or is she less of a bookworm than this event would suggest? As head of her household, by default I might add, she could do with covering up some of those, eh? A spot of powder, a dash of colour. She might even help find a man to help her repopulate the Quinn family, eh? We were in correspondence with Miss Dean. Why, yes, I was. I have taken a shine to her, I won't deny. Not in that way, you understand. She has opened my eyes, and I intend to repay her kindness this weekend.
Good day.
Good day.
I said good day. Alright, Meow. Wow, 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 wow. Scare it. Oh my lord, it's a biggin. What does 451 mean? Profile, investigate room 18. What have I missed in room 18? It's interested in the ghost seance. Well, we know. What? Found a 3-digit number. What does 451 mean? Okay. So, where did I get... Was this... What? But there was... It said that I had something that I could, for the treasure map. We haven't done that yet. Oh, for fuck's sake. It just told me I could do a thing, and now I don't know. Act on Caitlin Joyce, confront Rory Callahan. It said that I could, like, there was something in the mysteries, but I don't know. Oh, the fight. That's right. I said I could hypothesize the fight. Statement, Mr. Varley. So we have to get confirmation on Mr. Varley's statement. But we know that that's fine. Mr. Hunter claimed we're working on it all night. Yeah. Arthur had no fireside in the library. I should confirm that. With who? They haven't told us who he was with. So it could be Mr. Toussaint. Or until we get confirmation, we don't know if it wasn't Mr. Varley, but... Oh, you're here. Hi, Callahan.
Mr. Ward.
See, offered to teach her Irish magic. It's so loud. I don't want anyone looking for tutelage. In truth, I did, and so you don't go digging around any further, I did behind Fia's back. She was against it. But then again, she's against everything. That would have been a move that strengthened my own position in London, which in turn would strengthen what I could bring back to protect the land here in Ireland. Cannot dig our heels in and hope the world doesn't outgrow us. To do so would be a failure in our duty. Found a pile of twigs and horsehair. Does this have meaning? Either you have a magpie building a nest or someone's practicing witchcraft. But horsehair? Maybe the stables. Oh, fucking already did that, didn't we? Alright. Your goal here is to escape your aunt's shadows by proving your modern techniques are valid.
The thing that I would say really shouldn't need proving. It probably seems ridiculous to you, Mr. Ward, being so focused on getting her to recognize me.
No. My older brother, he always overshadowed me. I began to take risks at work. It was an effort to be seen, and in the end it cost me dearly. It cost him dearly. I understand very well, Doctor.
Then maybe you can help. Has to be a way to prove to Fia that I'm not a child anymore. I've learned her ways and I'm not as good at them as she is, yes, but I've gained new knowledge she doesn't have. I've forged my own path, and I am her peer. If not now, then when? Take my research. Maybe she'll listen to you. Maybe there's another way to convince her. I no longer see a way forward, but I haven't entirely given up hope.
Okay, so his is nice and easy. He just wants us to go talk to the lady. But...
Mr. Ward.
Okay.
I have to be well.
A little handbar. What you got down here, bud? It's a druid. Okay. Druid's there. These people. This is Darcy. Is everything for Darcy?
Mr. Ward.
For the ring. I recognize this, but where did you get that? I found it around the hotel. Does it mean something? Not anymore. It was my husband's. The dog that he was. No, keep it. I won't look at that awful thing. Oh, okay. We really not actually asked for her timetable. Okay, she's about to get real upset. Hey, Ale, how you doing? Have you written about miscarriages in your work? No, it's not something I think I... Frankly, sir, given how the topic is dealt with in the real world, I do not think publishers or an audience would care for it. Do you have reason to believe your husband was writing to someone he shouldn't have been before his death? Oh, do I? My Cecil was quite the wordsmith. It was what made me fall for him in the first place. Now if only he'd had the decency to save those love letters for me. Has your work given you expertise on medical documentation? Goodness no, the odd time I would need to include something like that, it's off to the library, or I might pester my cousin, who has himself become a doctor. I suppose you recognise the woman Dupre has been drawing. Is that Evelyn Dean? Why would he... No, I'm sure it must be his Laura. Must be. He recently lost a friend, you see. She's some sort of pagan fire princess. I think that's why he's fond of the fire pit in the maze. But really, that's not my story to tell. Okay. Have you ever used an affair or infidelity as a plot point? You know, if you just read my books, but yes, I did once. A woman's husband cheated on her and their reconciliation night was his alibi for a murder. In hindsight, I do not think I did justice to how devastating it can be. If I were to revisit that story now, he'd need another alibi. Hey, Austin, how you doing? Order of the Golden Dawn. Oh, well, Mr. Ward, I'm not sure I should say anything at all. I wouldn't want to betray their trust in me, you understand. Okay, so
That was
we've
all. Good
asked
day,
her a few
Mrs. Darcy.
things.
Good day, Mr.
Okay. Got some stuff out of him. Mr. Coventry. Have I got anything new for him?
Mr. Ward.
Yeah, what do I got? The Fey analysis. Items. Coventry was the... Hard not to spot a piece like that in my trade, but I must say it seemed familiar somehow. Do you think it matches this ring? Ah, that's how I know it. It was her man, Cecil Darcy, who told me of this event. He wanted this ring, resized for a lady's finger. He was unsure of the size of the ring finger, though, so he didn't get it done at the time. Imagine a man not knowing his wife's ring size. In this, the year of our Lord, 1897.
Good. And to you.
Okay. We
And you're
don't...
back.
Yeah, we don't know anything about this poor fella. Found this on the walk. No need to be so vague. You found it in someone's room. Don't worry, I'll pry no further. It's a binding charm. Stops the target from having any magical effects on someone else. Only works if it stays close to the person it's targeting. Binding charm. Okay, apparently Miss Dean is the descendant of a powerful Milesian ancestor. Is she now? She and I ought to have a chat in that case. You make of these? They look like the components of some sort of charm. Couldn't say what though, without seeing it assembled. Okay, well, you've already told me that, so that's okay. Evidence. Start to detain. How much can you tell me about Tuatha De Danann? You won't find anything in a book. They're the old gods of this land, gone underground after being tricked by mortals. What they think of us now, I can't even say, even as a man who walks their path. I'm not always sure why I do. Do they hear us, talk to us like the Christians think their God does? Can't say. They connect me to this land and my heritage is all I know. Just feels right to light a fire for them from time to time. They've never asked more than that. The Fae? Surely you know this yourself, right? Well, in basic term, they're spirits of the land, or they are the land. People say they can't be trusted or they're tricky, but that's applying human thinking, and you don't want to do that. I think I've seen something stalking the manor. A large, ghostly figure? Oh, lad, if you've seen Tuatha De Danann, you're a lucky man. The old gods, get an education in your heritage, lad. They walked the land a long time ago before disappearing, but fragments still exist. Actually, can he tell us about the fucking... We saw a, No, he can't. Okay.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want.
Yeah. Not because you should. Okay. Alright, so... Do you want us to... One of the starts from the mind map? Yeah. Who did we just deal with? Oh, we needed to go find the aunt. That's right, of Callahan. Oh. Mrs. Callahan. She's not in the bar, library. We saw 4 raccoons in a ball gown. Exactly. Okay, she's standing up there. We now have the rest of the rooms now, but she's standing out there. I don't know if she's gonna bust us if we go through. I can't get to the basement. There's no one in the walled garden currently or in the hedge maze. So who are we missing? We still don't know anything about Miss Hisham. Fuck. Alright, she'll be in the dining room at 7, but where is she now? Mars ball tonight too. Hunter's in the walled garden. Okay. I guess we could go back and find him again. How do I get to the walled garden again? Actually, no. We'll go upstairs and talk to the... Hang on, is that her in there? A bun?
You don't deserve this big Toblerone.
No, but I do need to talk to her. Alright, we're gonna go to the drawing room real quick. Thank you for the Toblerone. Even if I don't deserve it. Who's that? Oh, this is the Lau and thingy. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to the drawing room. So this way, and then right. Wait. Yeah. Is it this one? Atrium, yes. I'm just not entirely sure where we're supposed to find... So the drawing room? How are they in there? I can't get in there. I can get in there. But is there a talk? Oh my god, she's here. Let's go. Ma'am. Okay, here we go.
Declan. Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
I think you're gonna be happy in a minute. I was speaking to Dr. Callahan and he seems to think these could aid your attempt to heal the well. Oh, Rory. How many times do you have to tell you? You can try these modern methods all you like, but they'll never be as robust and studied as the old ways. Quick fixes always come back to bite you, Declan. Remember that. Well, I don't think that's gonna help us. I've been enjoying it so far. Seems Dr. Callahan was in recent correspondence with Miss Dean that week. I told him stay away from her, writing to her behind my back no less. Fucking thunder. She'll be the ruin of him, and you mark my words, I won't let that happen. Won't you? So, Now what? What is this? This Bandrai. Bandrai. Mention of Bandrai. What's that? Bandrau. That's it. It's like a hedge witch. I offer treatments, both physical and spiritual, to the locals. I look after the land too. Really, though, a land and its people are intertwined. It's all one. Lead, investigate the well. Form hypothesis. Oh, geez. Okay. So, oops. There we go. Where did I put the thingy? Oh my gosh. Where's our thinking line? It's down the bottom. Okay. Fia Callahan's goal is to protect. No. Bless the well to protect the land from the Fae. No, the Seance's aftermath, right? What if... Okay, there we go.
Miss Callahan is worried that the Séance is going to leave the region decimated, so she is trying to protect the sacred waters to stop that from happening. I should find and confront her about this.
Where could she be?
Declan.
Did we get new evidence? Bandral. Can you tell me if your duties are healing the land, the body, the mind, all that? Some veterinary work, blessings on the land, and other tributes to keep the other folk happy. Evidence 2. Hiring letter. I train successors, or at least I try. Raori's been on and off that path these days. Your goal is to bless the well and protect the Seance from the aftermath.
You're not wrong. I'd do anything to keep this land safe. This lot shouldn't be doing their seance, but I doubt I can stop them.
You can.
Best I can do is protect the land against them. Charms and spells should do it. And yet they aren't enough. I can't figure it out. I'm getting glimpses of the future here, and it's all death. Not a tree or creature in sight, and none of my old tricks are shifting that. I'm at my wit's end, Declan Ward. Ward. Ha! Now that's a sign and a half.
I don't follow.
A ward is a type of protection. I reckon the universe is telling me something. I said before, you seemed like good skin. So why don't you lend a hand? Take these components and bring them to the well. Maybe you'll see what I'm missing. May the gods be with you, because they are surely counting on you.
God, she's giving me a job. What are you doing?
This will be my last seance, Mr. Dupré. I won't survive the strain.
Then won't you reconsider?
Needs more fiber in her diet. Exactly.
And buy myself what? A few weeks?
That's enough time to make it home.
Is it?
It has to be worth trying.
I live too good a life, Mr. Dupré. All my earnings are spent and I am broke. All I would be returning to them is debt.
I'm sure they wouldn't see it that way.
But it is the truth. No, I will do this seance and send the money back. They will have some comfort in that, at least.
No, they won't. They'd rather have you. Looked like her family was close when we were looking at all the family photos and their countryside house that they had.
What I ask of you is to make sure my body returns to them.
Of course, Miss Montevani. You can rely on that.
I will literally take it to my grave.
Okay, now that we've had this awkward conversation, can I talk to her
So what?
about So we ask her about her family. Big one. More uncles, aunts, cousins, and nieces and nephews than you could count, all in one another's pockets, knowing business and having opinions. Labouring on the same farmlands day in, day out, with no hope for a better life. I miss them. When I was young, it was a terrible life, but for me now, as I age, I had hoped. Don't mind me. Family provider. Family provider. Alright, let's get your hypothesis done, ma'am. Okay. Alright, Carmilla Mantovani's goal is to something to something. Do. Where's conduct? At the top. Conduct the seance despite it killing her, as she wants to provide for her family. Where are we? Where'd family go? Down here. Family. Oh.
Miss Mantovani is ill. Clearly her work is taking its toll. Another seance might be too much for her body to handle. I should find and confront her about this.
Signor Ward, we meet again. It is not just those of us speaking to ghosts who are uncovering secrets, is it, Signor? I have had time to consider, to decide. This is not where I wanted to spend my last days. But at least this way, my death will have use. The last I've spent on this grand seance. It will be something to be remembered. And this contract will serve my family well. It is not perfect. But few things are. Signor Ward, I have a favor I must ask of you. Signor Ward, I believe you to be a good man. I will not survive this seance. Even if I hadn't already known it for myself. I have seen it in my cards. I have resigned myself to this. I have reason for seeing this seance through. My family. I left when I was young. When I realized this gift gave me a way out. And what a life he has given me. I have performed in the old world and the new. Every kind of party I have been to. I even read for Queen Victoria. And through her granddaughter, I performed a seance for the Tsar and his mad monk. I could not have asked for more. But I do not have much left. All I earned, I spent. I could always earn more. But the time for that is at its end. I want to give something. This event. It pays well. Too much even. But at a time when I needed much. But now I fear I will be gone before I can get this money to them. Please, Signor, I will give you the secret to the lockbox in my room. Per favore, you must go to my room and get my earnings. Take this symbol. It will open my lockbox. A key to my room. I suspect you already have. When the seance is done, please, ensure my family gets the full amount. And let them know I am sorry that I left, but that I love them always.
Of course.
Grazie. Now, go.
I don't like it. Like, how can we stop her? Because we need to convince her not to do it. That's the whole... Action unlocked. Another fucking action. Why is there so many actions? No, I've already done this horrible code. Payment. This way for safekeeping. We need to convince her not to do the thing. They go through with the seance if they found out what it would do to her. I pray the Lord shows them compassion. They don't own their complicity. At least Mantovani chose to die on her own terms. It's a luxury too few of us are afforded. Mystery solved. She'll conduct the seance and die as a result. She's asked me to ensure her family gets her money so her death's not in vain. Okay, there's no one down. Wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. Alright, she is now officially finished. You know, I spent all that time trying to figure out that fucking sigil. That's what it was meant to be. That nearly broke me. I don't know what to do for Callahan. I don't know what his act is. Keep an eye out for an opportunity in which he can prove this. Well, he wants me to do she wants me to do the thing at the thing, right? So I've got her components now, so why don't we go back to him and see if he will help us. He was in the bar, wasn't he? Oh, everything's like zoomed out real far. Okay, yep, okay, he's still in the bar. So if we go... that door to it there. Southeast corridor. Or northeast corridor, doesn't matter which. Either way it's downstairs, and we are not downstairs, so... I feel like their things are kind of intertwined.
Mr. Ward.
Okay, so we now have... It's Callahan's. Can you think of anything your aunt might be missing to help with the work? 100 things, Mr. Ward, but only one matters. Modernity. The seance is a modern magic. She cannot protect against it without modern tools. Your bag of spells, then? Sure, I refer to it as such, but not entirely untrue. Okay, well, I don't... Modernity. I don't know what he wants me to do. Magic charm. Binding spell. Yeah. Check off of Miss Dean. Maybe a week ago, Evelyn must have dropped it. You should return it to her. She's my aunt on my father's side, teaching me the old ways, blah blah blah, warding thresholds, scrying in wells. Discussion update, Mary Blake. Okay. Where's Mary? Hey, Minty. Miss Dean, gifted practitioner, but a bit full of herself. She could stand to be taken down a peg or two. Mary Blake. Can he talk about Mary? She's not in the... Am I just missing her? Hazel, Etienne. We can't talk to him about Mary's, so what was the dealioski there? Oh, she's here. I was away. Women are so pretty. It's been a fun game so far, Minty. How are you doing today? I was away most of the time here, and when I wasn't, well, I don't move in those circles. I delivered the boy, not sure who did in the end. I mainly knew of her through her work at the Blake Foundation. I was especially impressed with her efforts to raise literacy in the region. She seemed a good sort. She and her foundation are greatly missed, no doubt. Okay, but... So do you know anything about Walter then? He didn't, of course, when I left for my studies. I first heard of the boy after an accident. Oh my gosh. Received a letter asking me to consider returning home for the task. Nothing came of it. So who...
I have to be on my... Be well.
Okay. I don't fully understand what they want me to do. Okay. Find a way. Find a way to do what? Observation. So... He wants to prove his modern approach to magic is as valid. I'll keep an opportunity. Well, the opportunity is the well. She's asked me to do the well. And what is her thing showing me? Protect the well. Confront. Act. Perhaps I can help her. I can find someone to help her. Well, that should be him. Protect the well. I should find a way to bless it and protect the innocents. We haven't investigated the well, so maybe I should actually go look at it. Okay. My day's been good. Fairly chill. We've got the northwestern. I gotta go up. Okay, so there's a couple in the northwest. So if we go back to the atrium, and there's 2 rooms in there we haven't looked at. Okay. Got 15 minutes till dinner though. We need to be there for that. But 6 minutes until an ad. Ooh. Okay, so let's go upstairs. This northwest? Yes. Okay. Oh, we haven't been in the Ben's bathroom? I guess it wasn't open before. We didn't have a thing for it. And the housekeeper checks it regularly. Taps have warm water. Nothing in the cabinet. Hey Jinx, thanks for the leg. The bath. Anything behind here? Little cabinet up here. Cleaning items. Okay, I think that's everything that's in here. Yeah, not an exciting room, but it's okay. Okay, Miss Lau's not in. So let's go have a look. We got it. And how was your day out at the mall, Minty? Did you have fun? Okay, some boxes and things. Huh? Jewelry. Nothing here barring personal effects. Letter. Mrs. Lau details what she thinks happening in the manor. It talks about how the place is cursed because they're not honouring ancestors or themselves. She says they're careless with their actions and intentions, and bad luck follows. She works hard to cover it, perhaps be taken more seriously, but Mrs. Lau is a lot more superstitious than she lets on. Box that requires a key. It's likely to be somewhere in the room. What's in here? Nothing. Okay, so let's see if we can work out where this key is. Oh, anything under the clothes? No, 3653 boots. Tall to medium. Shrine. Candles, petals, offerings of food and money. It seems to be a shrine. Photo of her wedding day, and then a death photo of the same man. Don't have dates for either event, but she's not old enough for either to be very long in the past. Clearly she still mourns his passing. Oh. Yeah. Now. Small key. What could this be for? 658. Hang on. Where is she due to be? Timetable. Wow. She's in the library, but it doesn't say she's going to dinner in the dining room, so I don't think we'll do that right now. We're going to go out of the room. There is so much to look at in here. All right, we've got the key though. Excuse me. All right, let's get out of there. Is there a shortcut thing here? There is. Time turner. Let's go. Yep. Wait until 1. Yep. There we go. 7 p.m. Dinner in the dining room. Weird noise, but okay. Okay, she's not back yet. Yeah. Victoria allows. Oh my gosh. Enter. Alright, we've now got the box key. This one. Okay, what have we got in here? Number of documents belonging to Miss Dean. I doubt they're given to Mrs. Lau for safekeeping. Stolen documents. Oh, this is the powdered substance that the drugs. Quinine powder. Why would she have this? Dagger. Why does she have it at all? Cufflinks. A man's single cufflink with the initial SC on it. Okay. And a luggage ticket for Bay 12, neatly labelled as belonging to one Evelyn Dean. Okay. So we've got some keys, we've got the documents in here. Drugs. Okay. What else does she have in here? Carmilla by Sheridan Le Fanu. Aw, she's reading the lesbian vampire book. Okay. Something? Pumped up note. Last time you were home, you picked up some of that Scottish girl's tics. Maybe some practice before all your schooling goes to waste. Oofed. That is a big fucking thing. 7,000 words, often mispronounced. Rare. Okay. No, we already checked there. It was the other bedside table we needed to look at, wasn't it? This one. Okay. Journal. Okay. Ivy won't listen. She startles like a stray cat when I try to talk to her about anything remotely sincere. And all for what? Damn Evelyn Dean. Not an ounce of conscience in her. Now Ivy is set on finding herself a husband. I don't see a way in which things will go well from here if this course is not altered. But Ivy's made it very clear she doesn't want me to do a thing. So I know what I have to do. I have to ensure she's confused. Just enough she won't see what I'm doing and attempt to stop me. Thankfully, I now know how to temper her gift after last summer's terrible trip to India. A similar dose here will soften her ability just a while, and I can see this done. God forgive me. She is drugging her friend. Séance diary code 34525. Perhaps if Ivy does marry, I should take that as a sign to do my duty and return to my husband's family. Oh, ancestors, sometimes I wish I hadn't tasted this Western freedom. I'm not sure I should give it up under any circumstance. No luck, damn it all. Wherever Miss Dean has hidden whatever she's acquired on us, I can't find it. It's not in her room. What wicked lengths she's gone to just to make us miserable. What lengths I'm going to just to undo it. I hate this and I hate her. Is it too much to just be left in peace? That's all I want. At this rate, I see no other recourse than to confront her. I shall arrange a meeting and we'll see how proud and austere she is then. And whether she has any heart at all. If she does not, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll have to do something, I know that. Something is scratched out. Suggests Mrs. Lau's problem would go away if Evelyn Dean was to die. Looks like it says, in fact, I know full well what would need to happen. Evelyn Dean would need to die. Lord, this place. I've just returned from the ladies' bathroom. I swear I saw a ghost. Still am shocked by this place. I entered to find a woman washing a shawl in the bathtub. Thinking her a guest, I excused myself, but as she rose up, I knew that not to be true. Her body twisted in unnatural ways. She looked at me, though I cannot recall her face. She screamed. Oh, such a scream. Many lifetimes of anguish in that scream. I fell backwards. When I scrambled away, she was gone. Nonetheless, I went to the bathroom on another floor with great trepidation. Hey, Damien, how you doing? Okay, so she's seen the ghost. Thingy. She has a King James Bible. What's up here? On psychology, human mind, poetry book. Thing of note, and in the drawers it's just clothes. What's behind here? Nothing. Okay. I think that's everything, maybe. Unless I've missed something. Looks alright though. Just got back from shops and soft play. Oh. Well, did kiddo have a good time? Okay, well, that's a solid amount of info we got from her. Right? Yeah. So there's only one room left to check, and that's Miss McLeod's bedroom. No one's in. Watch claims I've only had 1 minute of exercise. Rude. Actually rude. Clothes. Small shoes. She got little feet. Ooh. Oh. Box with 5 numbers. What was the code we just got? 34525. Yep. A letter claiming to have evidence of a romantic relationship between Miss McLeod and Miss Lau. You need this little romantic indiscretion with Mrs. Lau not to come to light, and I could use the loyalty of a seer. Come talk to me, Ivy. We shall work something out. Signed, E.D. Oh. Okay. We hypothesizing for Miss Lau now. I mean, we can hypothesize all these people because they're pretty obvious. Ivy's goal is to something to cover up her relationship with. What are the only options? Find a fiance to cover up her relationship with Mrs. Lau. I told you they were lesbians.
Means to cover up a relationship under fear of blackmail. I should find and confront her about this.
Okay, so that's Ivy. Anything in the drawer? No. Gonna do a quick bookworm over here. Book, novel. Only just started. Alright. Oh, what do we got? She's got tarot cards, a photo. Photo of Miss McLeod and Mr. Hunter. Both much younger. Taken some time ago. Odd for her to have this. They must be close for her to have kept it so long. But he said he'd only been here for 3 years. Cards are in a good state. She must take great care of them. Perfume. Chinese on the label. I don't think this is Miss McLeod's. Water's been drugged. Blackmail letter. Dun, 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 dun. Protestant cross. Stationery. Journal. Oh, I'm quickly let the cat out. I won't be a moment. Okie doke. Alright, Evelyn Dean. Victoria wants to investigate herself, of course, and see that Miss Dean no longer has the means to threaten us. But I've told her she absolutely cannot. If we discover doing such a thing, it will be a scandal upon scandal. I'll find a husband instead, so even if Miss Dean does make public what she knows, it'll hold little weight. Might not be so terrible, I can hope, at least, can I not? List of names, the first 3 marked off. Rory, Michael Scarrett and Walter Blake. The 4th name, Cutler Mira, is not marked off. Last few days have been terrifying. I feel so vulnerable, not being able to see anything beyond the mundane. I just know Dean is behind it. Decided I'm going to ask Dara for help. I don't want to worry him, but he'll have something for this surely. Thank goodness he's here. She's asked Mr. Hunter for help. I wonder if he acted on the request. I'm not sure what she needs help with. I do know, because she can't see the thing. I've agreed to meet Mr. O'Mara on Saturday, 7 p.m. in the gents' changing room. An undignified meeting place, but hopefully no one will disturb us there. Find some way to excuse myself from dinner. Victoria needn't know. Oh, shit. Well, oh my god. We are at the 7 p.m. mark now, so we need to get a move on, my friends. Okay, that's everything in here. Aside from her tiny, tiny shoes. Okay, so we know a lot about her now. More than I probably needed to know. Okay, a few quick actions we have to take for her. So, the first is that we need to go down to the men's bathroom downstairs. Which is ground floor. See, she's in the gentleman's bathroom. So, if we go down northeast corridor. We got this. We should be able to make it in time for dinner. It's northwest. Is this one? That's southeast. Why am I like this? Northeast. Okay, and then we go down here and supply closet. Seems like everyone knew about this secret place, except... Wait, there's a wheelchair here. Walter Blake's chair. The wheels are worn, but the seat looks new. There's stuff here that wasn't here before. Where did I leave that damn Bible? Of course I left handy for Mass on Sunday. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Somebody's coming.
What was the blasted code again?
How do you know about this place?
Miss Dean showed me. She's a wonder at finding hidden places.
Do you still love her?
Is that relevant?
No, I suppose it's not. And you are willing then to marry?
Aha! I have it. Best we discuss further inside. Now, explain this to me. We marry, but it's actually you, Victoria, and I that...
Sir, no, it's not. I have to go.
Ivy! Blasted timing on you, sir. I was onto a good thing there. What on earth has you loitering around here anyway? I don't have time for your answer. I should go after her. Ivy! Hold on a moment.
Suspicious as fuck. Alright, now what I also wanted to check was the stall that the creepy priest was in before. In the ladies. It was this one. He was staring at something here. But there's nothing here. It's just a lamp. Something here? What was he looking at? I don't know what he was doing here. Because there's nothing I can, like, interact with there at all. Oh, front door. Front door. Wait. Oh, that was the lock. I opened that locker before. Alright, well, we should make it back in time for dinner. Because it's 7:30. Is the dinner time? Sneaky. Dining room.
Hello again, sir.
You sure am.
Sir.
We made it on time.
I understand the concern, Signorina. I do. Oh, but Mr. Ward, would you like to join us?
We were just talking about, well, whether this seance is such a good idea. You're welcome to join us if you'd like.
I'd be delighted to. Is there doubt about the seance?
Si. Signorina Callaghan has concerns about it taking place.
If you ask me, Mr. Ward, there's nothing good to come of this. Best to leave these lands be. They're unsettled enough already.
I could say, amica mia, that it's only one spirit. One among many apprehended for less than an hour. Were it to cause much trouble? This is, of course, a lie. How can I say it is safe when it has not been done before? Of course I would risk this. And the Marquess, he sees value in that risk too.
No worries.
I'm not sure the Marquis knows what's good for him.
Okay. Do I get to ask both of these, or have I got limited time here? Maybe we should ask for Callahan's reasoning.
What is it that has you so concerned, Miss Callahan?
see, this was once sacred ground. There are portals, ways to the other world, underground all over the country. But this place housed a significant one. I worry that when our medium here calls forth something from the other side, she'll call the wrong thing.
Fair.
You offend me. I'm a better medium than that.
But you're not familiar with this area or this land, or clearly not the mythology of it.
You'll call out in a place you don't know, where things you don't know walk. They are tricksters. They can call back in any way that pleases you. And right now, you seem most eager to succeed at any cost.
Excuse my interrupting. A portal. Underground.
As such, aye.
Do you know a way to it?
Oh, that's long lost since the invasions. Not that I'd tell a man of God, even if it wasn't. Hasn't your kind plundered our myths enough?
Okay, so there was something in his room about catacombs or some shit, but I can't remember what the fuck it was. I don't know if I want to go to the masked ball or if we go and see what we can find in the garden. I know we have to convince Callaghan 2.0 to...
Sorry, sir. Would you mind what?
Fuck you, Doyle. Alright, what's that room? This is the problem, you can't go into the fucking dining room and talk to everyone. Who's in the bar? Arman. And... oh, the racist guy. Okay, pretty much everyone's in there. I suppose we could go to the walled garden. So turn around, turn right. The first. Oh, and then right through the end. I don't know what time it shuts. We have two things for the gardens. So first up, they wanted me to check the, oh. Who's that? Who are you? Mr. Dupre.
Hello again.
Do you know what Bratvryd is for, Mr. Dupree? Indeed I do. In simple terms, it's a powerful cloth with the blessing of St. Bridget. I've known those who make them to be among her most devoted and loving followers. Do you think spirit boards have a practical use, Mr. Dupre? Yes, Mr. Ward. Rather too often they're dismissed as toys. I even brought one here myself. Is there some communication you wish to make beyond the boundary? My dearest friend, I brought her ashes here to be scattered in her home country, but also that we might speak once more. The spirit board will allow us a few words at least, but this seance may actually allow us to speak to... well, I've not found her, but no doubt she's near a place of fire. I've checked everywhere, but I can't find her. Sometimes I think I've lost her to this place, and other times I wonder if she's not speaking to me. When she sees what I have planned, it's for the best. It's too good an opportunity to... Forgive me, Mr. Ward. I lost my run of myself there. Do you recognize this woman? Why, of course. That's Miss Dean, isn't it? It should be able to make a distinction. I should. But he can't. Someone mentioned you had an urn when you arrived at the manor. Contains a being of a true menace. Yep, I speak naturally of my dearest friend. She'd wanted her ashes scattered in her home country, you see. I must admit, however, that I'm taking my time. I hope I might see her one last time. Okay. Well. My mum Bridget. Deeply, Mr. Ward. When grief is a constant companion, she's there to remind me that both the living and the dead need healers. I'm devoted to her teachings. Right.
Not at all, Mr. Ward.
Okay, well, let's have a look. Gardens. What's that? Nothing? Okay. It's interesting how much they've divided up things and stuff. Okay, we had a thing, and I don't know if it was meant to be in the gardens or in the other bit. What? A young woman carrying a harvest of grapes. Autumn! That's autumn! It is here. Okay, so start at autumn, it said. Alright, let's, records. Where's this freaking treasure map gone? There. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. East. Okay, let's have a quick look at the thing in here because it tells us where the... Okay, so south north. Okay, so we're starting at autumn. Okay, so east is to the right. And how many times did it say? Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Okay. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. 1, 2, 3. Brings us to here. Turn west for 2 junctions, south for 1. 1, 2, and south for 1. No worries at all, Chichin. Then south for 1 is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. Oh. Where are the stairs? Cornerstone. Who the fuck is that? Oh my god, it's the person we haven't spoken to. Cornerstone. The stairs are there, so it's this one.
This is where the note from Miss Dean's room leads me. If I look in here, then... Ah! Found it.
Oh, shit.
A strange book. It feels as though it's staring right through me.
Okay, so we've got a pattern. A scale. The sigil fills me with dread, but then it's overpowered by a sense of ambition. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? Despite the modern-looking cover, the pages are old and rough. While they are dry, they smell of peat and moss. I'm not sure what this was written with, but I have a fear it was not ink. Dune. The sigil fills me with a deep sense of sadness and the fear of being trapped. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? I can make out some Irish letters, but others are unfamiliar to me. Somebody has translated the sigils. Miss Dean, perhaps? Oh, what did that say? The first one means to open, and the second means to close. Also written here is Skal, to release, but I see nothing of that name in these pages. Why on earth did she have this? The symbols seem like the ones I've been using, but what's their purpose? Well, to open and to close. That's what it fucking said. Jeez, my good sir. You can fucking read, can't you? Miss Dean attended the seance. What? Miss Dean attended because something information about her something. Because an invite promised information about her ancestors. Ancestors.
Someone invited Miss Dean to the manor. Someone who knew about her Milesian lineage. They also seem to believe that she is a wellspring of magical potential. I've known people who are happy to exploit the skills of others. Did Miss Dean's mysterious correspondent really help her from the goodness of their heart? Or rather, what were they getting out of it for themselves?
Hey, paper.
Can I learn anything about the culprit from this?
So they have to know about her, but I don't know. They have to know her?
That
maybe?
seems...
No. On intrigue and trust.
This is likely true. Their entire message is built on intrigue and trust. If she met them, and it was somebody she knew, it could be enough to chase her away. Given that, I am looking for somebody with no prior history with Miss Dean. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate and if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Knowledge and power. Okay, well, this lady over here that we've never spoken to in the entire time we've been playing this. Hi! Let's, analyze you a little. Okay. Design is reminiscent of cracked porcelain. She looks tired. She hasn't slept well in a long time. Charcoal smudge. Perhaps she's been drawing? Headdress of some sort.
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me?
Yes, we haven't actually met. I don't think I can miss the ball. Interested in the history of the manor. There's a Marquess talk at 11. I missed the Marquess talk, but I'm sure here the graveyard is opening. Of course, I do not think I can miss the seance. Okay, what do I know about you? What have I got? What can we talk about with you? Headdress. It's a tarha. Headdress is a symbol of my faith and devotion as a Sunni Muslim. I'm thinking perhaps you do not get many of us over here. I must confess you'd be the first I've met of that ilk. We've been drawing a vase, the vase of Nectar Nebo. I can see it when I close my eyes, long buried, then long lost. It should be here somewhere in these holes. But it's not here to see. Someone's hidden it away. But where? The basement? The church? Blake's own residence? I can find nothing. If I only could find some records. I'm just passionate. Okay, I literally only have one more thing with her. As you're studying, is it an artifact you have a particular interest in? I discovered it had been acquired by a member of the Irish gentry a few years ago. And as is true of so much of our history in Egypt, it was taken from its rightful home and kept as a souvenir. Supposedly it's stored somewhere among the Blake's possessions. I'd be interested in seeing it. Okay, we gotta leave, because it's 8 p.m.
May Allah...
This is time for the ball. No? Is that later? It's at 9. Where's she gone? Why was she staring at this? Chapel graveyard, open to guests on Sunday. I'll go no further regardless. I'll see what other routes are possible before trying to scale this barrier. Other routes? So you're saying that you can go a different way? You can take a shortcut? It's Ivy over here. Yeah. I thought maybe there's something in here, but I guess not. Okay. Alright. No one's out here with us anymore, so... They're sold. Able to write, use magic, wear medium shoes, and no previous history. Okay, what do we know about everyone so far? She's in a Philly. Staff, she's against the Séance. I don't know about her feet size. The boots are medium, late 30s. She's going to die. Cartel. Recent brush with death seems to be a common thing. Almost wants to put a stop to. Yeah, it's the journal. I don't know how to make her atone. Find a way for her to repent for her actions. The holy ribbon. She gave me the holy ribbon. Can I use the holy ribbon? Discussable. I can only discuss with those two. Mrs. Joyce felt it was a God-given duty to stone Miss Mantovani to death. She wants someone to help. I don't know who. Leviticus. Will be the conductor. The holy ribbon. Reviewing items you can discuss with Mrs. Joyce. Wait, does it ask us about the well at all? Doesn't. What things we can ask her about? These are evidence, but not really evidence of anything useful. We haven't asked her about Evelyn. Hey Yora, thank you so much for the lurk. It's good to see you. Patience, land, Sister Valley. I don't know what to do for her thing. Help find a way for her to repent for her actions. Give the hydrate, stretch, and posture check. Yeah, that's a good vibe. Investigate room 12. I don't have a key. Some drawing vase. Research the vase and investigate room 12. That's what we're gonna do for her. For him, he knew about the blackmail letter. Letter from Mount Evelyn Dean. Okay, so I can discuss with those two. But why is this showing up under Hunter? Where is Hunter's bedroom? We have done almost nothing to do with Miss Quinn. Find the body of water. Oh my gosh. Doyle. Don't know much about Doyle. How do we get to the staff bedrooms? Like, where do they sleep? Hang on. There's got to be a whole area that we haven't been to. Oh. Room 20. What is the deal with him? Profile. We've got almost nothing on him. Investigate room 20. Okay, so a lot of these are wanting us to talk to... Fuck. Okay. We need to verify Mr. Farley. Farley, Tufont, and Scarrett. Well, what's... His is orange. What does that mean again? He was like, I should confirm that. But where... Okay, and... He was in his room praying. Inconclusive connection. Okay. So if we can rule out Varley and Toussaint. Okay. I didn't bring up the fucking map after all that. One upstairs. The library. 8 PM. Alright, so we've got some in the library. In the lobby. Kinda, I want to check the basement, but I don't know how to get to it. So where is it? Oh. Okay, so we haven't got the key for that yet because it's too far up. So ground floor from the east tower and the west tower. So we've got things for both of the towers. So let's go in. Northern basement. Keep following this until it gets to an end, right? This one? That's the atrium. Wrong way. How did I fucking know I was gonna end up going the wrong way? East tower. Oh, the vase. Oh, hello. Another pattern like in the dream. Where room 15 should be. It's the same sun motif. Alright, let's try it. I can't remember how I got into this one last time. Yeah. No, it can't be that way because if we'll end up stuck in that corner if I do that. No, and then we end up stuck there. I got this first go last time and I have no idea how I fucking did it. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Maybe if I start from here instead of there. No, because I can't finish on that corner like that. Okay, no, because then it's going to trap me in that corner. Then that'll trap me there. Dudes, I literally solved this first go last time, and I just don't know how the fuck I did it. What have I done? I don't know what we're doing. I'm pretty sure this is not how I did it last time, but I don't care. It's gonna work either way. And that's all that matters in the end. I found the door. The air is rotted here. This is an unholy place. Manacles. Can't tell if these ever saw use. Remains. These look like bones. The skull appears to be human. Hello. What you blaming me for? Okay. Triangle, triangle. Thank you for giving me a... My eyes are deceiving me. A hallucination caused by gas or mold, perhaps. Oh, but how to explain these flames? Floor markings. Okay, well... What's this? Crud. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I want to do this. We're gonna get stuck in here. Okay, well this shouldn't be too bad, thankfully, because we can just go around here. What is... Uh-oh. What in God's name was that? That hole wasn't there before. Oh, we made a hole. Oh, well, there's exploring. It's very exciting. Oh, this is the catacombs. Oh, friends, I don't want to do this thing again. Another sigil. Oh my gosh. Really? How did I do it before? I finished down there, didn't I? We made a squiggle. It went like from here. Was like this. I'm doing it backwards. Huh. You know what? That works anyway. Okay. Space is even worse than the first one. Another skeleton. Is this what you wanted me to find? Miss Dean's bedroom remains. Walled up lovers. We found them. Am I? Where this is gonna come out. Okay, nothing else in here. East Tower. I don't know what we're meant to do with that precisely. Now that I have someone's staff areas locked off. Okay, but what? What do I do? Just tell me I need to confront McLeod. Okay, well, where was McLeod? It's out in the garden now. Ground floor. They're still in the library, so... Okay. Let's get out of here. That was weird. Incredibly so. Friends at the library now. Looks like this way, I think. Here? Yes. Is it the right room? It is the right room. Okay. So.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
We've got some time. I wanted to apologize, Miss McLeod, for walking on you and Mr. Amara. Wasn't my intention. Oh no, it's a stupid idea, really. In all my haste to find a suitor, I should have known better. You'll forgive me for saying so, miss. You seem a very talented young woman with her whole life ahead of her. Why the rush? I have to, Mr. Ward. If I don't, then Mr... It doesn't matter. What matters is I must. Have you noticed anything about the drinking water here? Water always tastes different when you go somewhere new, doesn't it? I thought it would be nicer here, but it's almost bitter. Oh my god, she's so silly. Mr. Hunter mentioned a photograph of the two of you from many years back. Does he recall it, really? I must show him. I have it with me. I use it as a bookmark so I never forget him. Not that I ever could, of course. He worked on my parents' land when I was little. I thought the world of him, and you know what? I still do. I hadn't realized how much I missed him until I saw him again. This time when I go, I'll send letters. Excuse me. You knew Mr. Hunter before this, didn't you? Yes, Dara was the groundskeeper on my family estate when I was growing up. I've known him since I was very small. He was a tremendous help when my second sight came in. No one else knew what to do with me. It runs in the bloodlines, you see. But I have it much more fiercely than anyone in family's living memory. I was so happy to see him here. I've always considered him a good friend. We've been trying to be discreet. Some people think it's improper. I think it's silly. I've met plenty of terrible men in far better standing. We're all just people, don't you agree? But I won't risk him his job, so discreet it is. Quite close to Mrs. Lau? Oh, Victoria's a darling. She's my chaperone, but she's my friend before that. Very dear friend, I'd wager. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Miss McLeod, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think your visions might be fading because you're being drugged. What? Drugged? By whom? Well, I hesitate to say this, but Mrs. Lau would be the person with the easiest access. Victoria? Drugging me? Oh, what a relief. Now I know you're wrong. Sir, I appreciate your concerns, but however you came to the conclusion, I'm afraid you're very much mistaken. I know and trust Victoria implicitly. Should not do anything that wasn't in my best interest. Is it though? Wouldn't happen to be meeting up with Miss Dean this weekend, would you? I want no part in meetings, any such meeting, Mr. Ward. Alright, we tried.
Shush! Oh, but look at me. I don't want things to be like this. I feel awful doing this to Victoria. As long as Miss Dean has her evidence, we are not safe. We'll be ruined if she decides to share it. So, all I can do is try and mitigate the damage. Even if that means... I don't want to talk about it. Please, Mr. Ward. You can't tell anyone. You can't. Please. We will be doomed.
Don't worry, miss. I won't tell a soul. I hope Mrs. Lau is handling the situation well.
Well, she's more calm than I. What will I do without her? I do hope Miss Dean doesn't succeed in driving us apart. Oof. The only way I can see that happening is if we somehow get those awful materials and burn them. There is no other way to be free from that horrible woman's grasp.
Find and return the blackmail material.
Hello, Mr.
Oh, hang on. I've got it. Do I have the evidence for this? Documents. No. Alright,
I'll let you be.
Take care.
Alright, so he wants that back. I've got to do a thing for her. Whoop. Oh, Ms. Lau. Okay. Yeah, we got all the dockies for her. Victoria Lau's goal is to something her something with something by something her so she can something. Victoria's goal is to save her relationship. No, so she can save her. So is to find is to hide a relationship with Miss McLeod by drugging her. I just did that. Everyone bullying me today. So she can say, so she can find what? Miss Dean? No, something's not right. Oh, there we go. I'm up right again. Okay, I think I need to change the cooldown on that. So she can rob Miss Dean? Well, I don't fucking know. So she can save Miss McLeod? Victoria's goal is to hide her... No, it has to be her relationship with Miss McLeod. And with Miss Dean. It's the only thing that's... By drugging her so she can... hide? Oh, what? So she can hide her husband? What is it? I don't... Okay, is to find her... Wait, this is Victoria's goal. No. It has to be save her relationship. There's not another thing that fits here. Hide her relationship by drugging her so she can save. I don't know. I've got the right clues to do it, so what am I? These relationship wise. Something's just not right, and I really don't know what I've not got right here. Victoria is the person, like the partner. Rob her fiance with I don't know. With her husband by drugging her so she can save Miss McLeod? I don't fucking know. Oh my gosh, what am I missing on this? Hide her relationship with Miss McLeod. By drugging her so she can... It should be find Miss Dean, right? No, that's definitely not right. What? I don't know the answer. There's just, I don't know what the thing could be. She wants to hide her relationship with Miss McLeod by drugging her. That's the only intransitive, that's the only like active verb that we have is drugging, so that has to be correct. I don't, there's no combination of this that fucking works, and I don't know what it is. Okay, so where's goal? Victoria's goal is to hide Rob drugging or find her relationship with Miss McLeod by, I don't know, drugging her so she can save Miss Dean? Besties, why is this so fucking difficult? I know what it should be, and it's just... The goal is to rob her fiance with, I don't know, drugs. None of this is working. Hide her relationships with Miss Dean. It's not relationship. I just... What are the drugs for? Maybe I don't have enough to actually have this question.
Hello?
Stumbled upon Miss McLeod and Mr. O'Mara meeting in secret to discuss marriage. Is that so? It is, isn't it? I can see it in your face. Oh, Ivy, not him. Don't do that to us. Has Miss McLeod had trouble sleeping since she arrived? Not to my knowledge. Forgive my asking, only she seems a little out of sorts these days, during the day. Well, she did mention she's not feeling quite herself. I think it's the travel and stories about this place. Nothing connected. You ever heard of quinine powder, Mrs. Lau? You know, I've gone blank as to what reason I had you and that powder in mind. I see. Malaria killed my husband, so yes, I know quinine. Oh, Mr. Hunter. Yep. Apparently I have everything here to do this, and I just don't know what it is. Observation. Dagger. There's no blood. What's our questioning here? By drugging her so she can kill. There's got to be an extra step in here that we're just not getting. So there's something I've missed. Discussion topics. Case of stolen documents. Ms. Lau, presumably stolen. Okay, let's ask her about that.
Hello?
And these documents, I can't for the life of me seem to find the owner. Might you recognize them? I have the key right. Where did it go? You know, I'm rather sick of games, Mr. Ward. We share an inclination for room searching, do we? Fine, Mrs. Lau. You started my business with Evelyn Dean, and I won't ask why you were sneaky in my room, though if your business is Mrs. Dean. Because, it is, isn't it? She's in everyone's damn business. You might be interested to know the cufflink you saw belonged to Mr. Coventry. What do you make of that? You might want to stick your nose in his affairs. Oh. Okay.
That's all.
Farewell, Miss.
Interesting. So, Mr. Coventry. I don't know if I've got all the things to solve this. And I wanted to, 3 hours, so... Alright, Alright, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a break because I need one. For anyone that's watching this on YouTube, this will be again where the VOD gets split, so I will see you all in the next video. It will follow pretty much straight away as soon as it's edited. It'll be posted behind it, so you won't have to wait. We will work this out, but yeah, I need to take my break and actually have a waddle around and make myself feel better about life for 5 minutes. So we're gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go on BRB, and yeah, thanks for coming so much if you're watching this on YouTube.